Hi, my name is Zenith, and uh, this is an update of my life since I have been away for a minute. And I wanted to do this way before, but there's so much that happened that I couldn't um do it. I should say as a disclaimer though, a disclaimer, all right, disclaimer. Um okay. I I may laugh or I may smile when things don't seem appropriate to smile, whether that's because it's like a heavy topic or something. That is simply a coping mechanism. That doesn't mean I think it's funny. 9 times out of 10, it's not funny. That's my coping. I laugh or smile. You probably seen me do it a lot in Outlast. I smile when at the worst times, I'm like, "Wow, that's brutal, okay." Um, yes, that is a disclaimer. I am not laughing or smiling because I think something is funny. Um, okay, so I guess I should first start off with that I know I said I was gonna be, like, going back to the swing of things. My mental health wasn't, like, ideal at the time, so, um I went to take a break. And then literally the week that I was like, "All right, yeah, this is good. This is I feel better, I could do this." Also, by the way, if you see me like I'm listening to music because it helps me talk about stuff. I'm probably gonna use like a copyright free music in the background so I'm not just you know, here. Also, check out this cool background I made the other day. Isn't it so cool? Isn't it great? It took me like an hour to make. I didn't know what to make. I know a lot of other VTubers use like rooms and stuff, and I was like, well, I don't know how to do that, so I'll just make a picture and then add colors. I also added like a bit more like effects to my character. Maybe a little bloom-in effect, you know? I think I look good. I've never done it before. Anyways, this won't be like a super long video either, but I'm gonna be listening to music while I do this because it's just I don't know. It's how I get comfortable with talking. Um, so I said that I was gonna go back to the swing of things and I was so excited to do it. And then life happened. Um, the there I I don't have like a script by the way. I wrote like some bullet points and I'm looking at it now, but it's like not really like word for word. Um, the video that I had for the upcoming weeks because I had to set my mic back. I don't know what the heck happened, but my laptop could not handle it. I use a school laptop. It's not a gaming laptop. Um, I've pretty much like sourced out the energy, like for like I have an iPhone 11 for my model. I have a capture card for like, the game to process so the stress is on that. But for some reason my laptop could not handle the video and my frames per second went down to like 5 and it was impossible to edit. I get really, really discouraged when there's something wrong with my videos. My videos are my pride, and I'm a very prideful person. I I want to give out really good content, and it makes me really upset when I can't. and it's really hard. I know probably shouldn't be that hard on myself, but that's just that's who I am. Um, so I tried editing that like 4 different days or something, like a week passed by, and I was like, I can't do this. Maybe I like separate it. Well, I had to return my mic, because my mic was doing this weird popping noise, and I hated it. Um, and while like I sent my mic back, I was doing a lot of stuff during that time. I was looking for like a job. Um, I wanted a full-time job, but I ended up getting like a part-time job, and it was like really hard to get. Jeez. um, and I got it, and I was super excited. And this was always going to be a temporary job, until I find something better. And I was doing interviews and stuff while I was still doing the job. The job wasn't ideal. I guess any job that you would consider a temporary job wouldn't be like an ideal spot, but I wasn't really being treated well. I didn't see the first like week I was there. I needed a SparkNote version. I needed like accommodations, and they didn't even know about it the first week, right? They didn't even like they didn't know about it. And then I was more obvious about it, and I spoke to the manager and stuff, and and the manager was trying to pick and choose my accommodations, and I was like, that's not how that works. But then I noticed like a big change in how my coworkers treated me. And in the beginning, it didn't really bother me, I was just kind of like, well, life, I guess, whatever. They would exclude me out on everything, and they would just treat me really poorly. And it was like little things, very obvious things, but little things. In the beginning, it was like they would all be talking, and then one of my coworkers would like get in front of me, and then physically turn their backs right in front of me and exclude me, and then they would all be in like a circle, like talking about something here, not even related to work. And I was just like, well, that's okay, whatever. I'll just do my own thing. That was interesting. It didn't bother me until the supervisors, my managers, started doing it. And then I was like, oh, I see. They're discriminating against me. And it was really hard to go to work after I tried so hard to get a damn job, and then the first job that I get discriminated for my accommodations. And it was a temporary work. I have other jobs lined up now, but I was going through that, and that wasn't that great. It was hard to navigate that, and also to record gameplay and stuff. I haven't given up on it. There's just been a lot that's been going on. And I've just been really busy. I mean, like, literally back to back, like, interviews or like applying to jobs or whatever. Um, and then I was like, well, now I have some jobs lined up for next week. I'm recording this on Sunday. I'll probably post it on Monday. I sorry if this is all over the place, but I have no idea what happened. But the video that I was talking about earlier in this video, the Outlast video that like my frames per second were like criminally low. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try editing it. We could do it. It's fine. We'll just cut it in half. I don't know what happened, and I'm not gonna question it, but my laptop, I don't know. It was able to handle the video, I guess. I don't know. And I was able to edit it like fine. It's a long video. It's like almost 30 minutes. But yeah, like I was just like, oh well, if if I'm able to edit it right now, well then I'll just, do it all in one sitting. Which I typically do. But when I realized that my laptop wasn't dying, I was like, oh my god, this is my chance. So that was yesterday. 3 days ago. Okay. I was taking my dog out on like I'm going to put the letters right there so I don't trigger him to get excited. And well, it turns out that he got attacked by 2 dogs. Sorry, I was just thinking about it. I had to take him to the vet. And he's okay. He's fine. But he does have 7 puncture wounds. On his butt. He's a trooper. He's a very strong boy, but he's taking medication now, so it's he's okay. But my dog's my priority. And I couldn't just disregard his well-being for making content. He's doing a lot better. Like I said, I was able to edit my video yesterday. He was in my room, sleeping. But there was just like a lot that's happened in these last couple of weeks that I just wasn't able to record. I wasn't able to sit down and record. It was like things back to back. And again, I didn't write like a script about this. I don't have a script that I'm reading. I have bullet points on like a Word doc. Things are now recently slowing down a bit more. Again, my dog's going to be okay. I'm taking care of him. Situation's so ridiculous. Anyways, I'm gonna leave the job, so I'm not gonna get discriminated anymore. But I acknowledge that I haven't been like uploading anything since I was like, yeah, I'm gonna upload. Sorry. There's just so much that's happened. Again, over the last like 2 weeks. I think my last video was 3 weeks ago. So over the last 3 weeks, there's just been like back-to-back stuff. It's unfortunate. But But, I just wanted to say that I appreciate you waiting for me and, you know, you giving me words of encouragement and, just in general being there um, for when I return. Um, it means a lot to me. Like a lot. I'm not easily affected. Um, but it, with like negativity. There comes a point where it gets too much, but I'd say you motivated me. Just like a quick message means everything to me. It really helps like push my depression to the side. That I'm able to like push through. And it means a lot to me. So thank you. And I really appreciate you. The a small something that may seem like a small gesture to you it means the world to me. And I just really wanted to say that. I really appreciate the love and support that I get, that I'm able to get. And I want to build like a community that's wholesome. I don't want a drama filled anything. I want people to come here and feel like it's their home and that they're, you know, that they feel loved because they are. So, it means a lot that you waited. And so, thank you. And, like I said, the past few weeks have been rough, to say the least. So it seems like things are looking up from this point on. So I'll get back into it. Don't worry, I have not given up on recording gameplay. My niche is still horror related. I still want to do that. If you have any like recommendations, you could just leave a comment below. I kind of just play whatever interests me. I've never played Outlast before and I really wanted to play it, so I was like, I should record it. Why not? So anyways, I'm rambling now, but the point is, I appreciate you and thank you for waiting and thank you for giving me, words of encouragement because it really does help. So thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.